Matt being here for IrishBoxing.com in association with PD Giveaways. Aodhan Byrne, finally the time has come. And I remember saying to Kelsey, thank you so much for letting me for interview you for the first time as a professional, not only as an amateur. It's kind of it is a new generation. It's a new era for Aodhan Byrne. How are we?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just been last couple of weeks now. Came back after Christmas, and it's been flat out in the gym, and we're all back peppering. And me now, I'm the newest pro, so yeah, it's exciting times, man. It's exciting times. Um, just getting sorted and getting everything ready to go now, and knuckle down and training over the next few weeks, and make the debut then February 21st, and hopefully catch a few eyeballs.
Speak to me. Why turn now, Aodhan?
Um, I suppose if I had my way, I would have been a professional boxer when I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
My goal was always professional boxing, and I know a lot of people say that, but that was always my thing, and I got into boxing because of professional boxing. And I remember watching all the All Access Mayweather stuff all when I was younger, and I was that was always my thing. And I feel like over the years, as I kind of gelled as a boxer, I became more of a professional boxer, even as an amateur. In the last few years, I've been sitting down on my punches, and I needed that kind of statement to get there. And look, I had a few complications over the last 2 or 3 years with injuries and stuff, and I kind of slowed me down a little bit. But then I said, you know what, it's time. I won my senior title in November, so I was like, it's time now. And especially in the manner I done it, like I had stoppage wins, I had dropping lads, and I was kind of gearing towards that professional side in my style. So I was like, right now is the time. Um, so yeah, it's always been a thing for me, to be honest.
Um, since joining Unit 3, obviously you're a Kilcullen man as well. Since
Yep,
joining Unit 3, has that thought ever creeped up more in your mind? Ever since kind of looking around the likes of obviously Gary and Kelsey, who's obviously a new pro as well, 4-0,
100%.
and everyone else that's there.
100%. I think when I came to Unit 3, maybe 3, 4 years ago, just kind of started off with Niall because I seen what they were doing, and it was big stuff. And I feel like from the minute I walked in there, that was kind of where I was gearing towards. I think that was probably subconsciously my intention anyway, the minute I came to Niall. And by seeing Gary over the years, you know, when I came, Gary wasn't on his matchroom contract yet. So I was like, from a young lad watching him do that, it made everything very real for me. If that makes sense. Before that, it's like everyone wants to be a professional boxer, but when you're seeing someone doing it and you're training alongside someone that is doing it, then obviously it becomes more real. And then myself and Kelsey we came to the gym at roughly the same time, and like seeing her build towards a professional last year, and I was like, right, now she's given me the blueprint for the short term. Whereas I was always looking at Gary at the matchroom and all that, and seeing Kelsey in the last year or so has been like, yeah, right, it's time for me to go now. And as Bio says, we're a pack of Avengers now. So um, yeah, it's good that we're all kind of on that note now, and good to progress together, isn't it?
Well, like I'm thinking of the Avengers. There's you, Daniel, Kelsey, Gary. Am I missing anyone? Bio. It's five. There is five
Yeah,
Avengers. There is
and
five
then
Avengers. So
a few dark horses then on the way up as well as young lads. So
yeah.
yeah,
You,
we're
well,
a group of killers.
you've the likes of Ellie and Max as well, who are in there, two great lads. And
Great
like
lads.
obviously I've come down to the gym a few times, and you're probably sick of seeing me there. But anyways, now listen, like two unreal lads in the gym, and I say they're looking up to you lads, being like, I want to be there. And it's even more of
100%.
a push and an inspiration when it's Kelty that's going pro, it's you that's going pro, Gary's already pro. He's
100%.
serving, an inspiration back to those lads.
100%. And it's one of those ones. I was actually only talking to Niall about this the other day. Um, like when I was 15, 16 years old, I wasn't training with professional boxers, and I wasn't seeing what they were doing, and I wasn't like, Ellie could be in a changing room of a professional boxing fight. as an 18, 19-year-old kid, like, and same with the other guys. Even the teenagers that are in there, they're training alongside professional boxers, like, and high level ones at that. So you're only breeding more by bringing them into our fold, that kind of way.
Yeah.
So it's like a continuation.
Do you see a good crop of talent coming out of Unit 3 at the moment with Niall and everyone else that's putting the work in down there?
100%, 100%. There's guys in there, like, I think Ellie was in those senior championships with us, and in my weight actually. So I'm glad we didn't meet each other. But like, he's boxing the level now. Like, I think Ellie only has like under 10 fights, and he's boxing at a level now where he is a fully fledged senior boxer now, and like, I'd back him to win it next year. Um, Same with Max. I'd back Max to win a senior title this year as well. And those guys don't have that much experience, but their experience with us in the gym is paying tenfold. So yeah, 100%. Unit 3 is on the up.
How would you describe your style? It's one that, sometimes you're a dancer, sometimes you're a brawler, sometimes you mix it up. You can switch your stance, you can throw punches from God knows how many angles. But like, to the fans who are watching now, to the people who are watching now of this YouTube video, how would you describe your style?
I actually don't know. I just say entertainment. Something that's always kind of came. It's kind of, I've been always a little bit more of expressive about the way I box, and Joe Orford, my coach in Kilcullen, he would probably kill me half the time with the way I box. But yeah, just kind of flashy. I like to express myself in the ring, and I feel like when I was a young lad, I'm able to mix styles so well because when I was a young lad, I was always the smallest at the weight, so I had to go forward. I had to take a war to someone. So I learned that as a 12, 13 year old. And then after that, then I started letting lads come on to me. So I boxed on the back foot. And then now in the last few years, I believe I've dynamite in my hands. So I've been punching hard recently. So it's kind of a mixture of everything, and a mixture of all the stuff I've studied over the years, and flashiness, flashiness.
In terms of flashiness, like, who have you watched in the past? The late great Ricky Hatton probably being one of them. I kind of want when I do. I've seen some of your fights, obviously. I kind of it does remind me of Ricky in a way.
Yeah, Ricky at times. Honestly, it depends on the box. Like, there's some times where I get into the ring and I'd be the complete opposite of a Ricky Hatton. Like, I would probably, for a small boxer at times, I would wait on my shots and kind of move around. I don't know who I've really based it on. I'm the first Aodhan Byrne. That's the way I put it. But I just like, it's like a big potion. I put a little bit of this in, a little bit of Nas, a little bit of Ricky Hatton, a little bit of Floyd, and then just mixed them all up and came out with my own thing. So yeah, I wouldn't even know who I compare myself to. I'm just a student of the game, and I think I pick some things from different boxers. And even now, since I came here, I've been picking things from Gary, even Kelsey. I'm just a student. Um,
I get you.
yeah.
Um, the first fight is the most important one, but it's extra sweet for you because I know that Donegal is a very special place and holds a very special place in your heart with family there. And in Ballybofey as well. I don't know how close or how far that it away is from how far that it is away from where your family are from. And obviously, if you tell me, if you can, where are they? How far are they going to be traveling from Donegal? I guess it's going to be extra sweet.
Yeah, so the fight is in the Finn Valley Centre in Ballybofey, and my family are probably about a kilometre maybe away from
Oh
there.
wow!
So
Okay, wow.
yeah, so I'm close. Like, it's a 2 minute drive from my nanny's house, so I'll be well supported up there, and yeah, it's been a sweet one. It's been a mad one. I remember there was whispers of this show happening before I'd ever considered anyone or even turning pro. And it was the day, I think I boxed a good guy. It was the semi final of the seniors. And I remember saying that morning, it's probably to do with fucking having to make weight every day. But I remember saying to Niall, we were just chatting away, and he said, "Oh, I heard there was whispers of a fight in Donegal." I was like, "Yeah, that's it. Um, I'll turn over on that." Like, and it's came around to that now, and it's worked itself out that way. So, yeah, my family, all my family's from Ballybofey. I'll be well supported up there, and I've got a serious crew of people coming from Kildare. So, just grow the fan base in both places, and hopefully it keeps going that way.
I guess, like, again, it sounds just so special that it's. I guess it is the dream debut.
100%. I would nearly be called more of a Donegal man to most people than a Kildare man.
Yeah.
That's probably my man brainwashing me. Like I'm a Donegal season ticket holder. I'm up there fucking every second week. And I do a bit of training up there while I'm up there. So even Jason, my manager, like Jason Quigley, like I remember watching him before I even boxed, and
Yeah.
and that was because he was from Ballybofey. Do you know what I mean? So it's all kind of been a little bit of faith around where I'm starting and who I'm starting with. It's definitely a fate one.
What can we expect from you on your debut?
Uh, lights, flashiness, and a big statement. I believe I'm going to campaign at 140 pounds, and I believe I'm the brightest prospect in Ireland right now. Especially in the professional game. I feel like a lot of people have been whispering about me as a pro, and I'm probably more known nearly in the pro game just because people think where I'm going to go. So I believe that I'm going to go straight to the top, and yeah, some big statements ahead of me.
Will you look to go through the domestic scene, Aodhan?
Yeah, look, whatever comes, like I mean, there's some great lads that are turning over in and around the weight. So, um, I'm young. I've plenty of time. The domestic scene is definitely there. And if the big fights can be made in Ireland, let's make them in Ireland. So, definitely, I'm down for whatever.
I guess, like, when you're seeing the success that your your teammates have had, are you thinking about a Celtic title or an Irish title anytime soon? Like, not anytime soon, but does that enter your head at all?
100%, 100%. Me a big believer in speaking things into existence. So I have a Celtic title on my wall at home. I have an Irish title there. So that's definitely the route I want to go. I want to go the traditional route. I mean, Gary won an Irish title and then went off, so I believe that that's the way to go. And at 140 pound, I believe I can do beat anyone. So yeah, no, that's definitely the route I want to go.
Like, I'm looking at the 140 pound division in Ireland at the moment in my notes, and some great names that pop out: Brandon McCarthy, Charles McDonough, Paddy Walsh, David Ryan, Tony McLean, Davy Joyce, Tiernan Bradley, John Joe Nevin, Cairns, McComb, Senan Kelly. Like, I could go on and on. Tomas McCann, Davy Joyce again. Davy Joyce. Like, I guess, like, it's so stacked, if you get me. Like, there's so many good fights that can be made, and obviously with you now in the line of fire, if you get me in a way, like, it's only heating up.
100%, 100%. And those guys are all top level guys. So let's bring the fights to Ireland. Look, it's all in the future, and we're speaking hypotheticals at the minute, but why not chase that route, and why not get those big fights here? I believe a lot of those guys are potential to go world level, if not already world level. So
Yeah.
let's all go up. You know, um, yeah, 100%.
Aidan, on that note, really appreciate it. And we'll see you February 21st in Donegal.
Matt, thanks. You're a legend. Cheers, man.